Hello, yes, my microphone is working. Hello, good evening. At least evening on my side. Almost good night. It's 10 p.m. When does night start? I don't know. Right? Is it past midnight? But midnight has a name. It's in the middle of the night, so there has to be some time beforehand, right? So when does night start? When does night end and morning starts? I don't know. Are there set times for those? I know that the afternoon starts after noon, so that makes sense. So up till that, it's morning, then you get noon exactly, just 1 microsecond, even less, and then it's afternoon. And then at some point, evening starts. Normally it's 6 p.m., something like that. 5 or 6, that's always the debate, over here at least. When does it start? So let me know, when does evening start for you, and when does night start, and when does night end? Do you have set times for those? I think my coffee is nearly done. It's still decaf because yeah, I still like this to go. So that would be like at least 2 months of coffee. I don't make a full batch anymore because I don't drink a full batch. And I have to throw the rest away. And even though this is way cheaper than what I did before with all the iced coffee cups, basically, yeah, I think one big pot was like 3 ice cups, so basically one night. But yeah, this is way cheaper. It's still a waste to throw it all away, even though I have to clean this bin soon-ish. Hey Wim, good to see you. So Wim, when does the evening start? When does the evening end? When does the night start? When does the night end? When does morning start? We know when morning ends. It's basically noon, and then we get afternoon, right? But the other time frames. When do I need to stop saying, well, good evening and start? Well, basically, if you say good night, you mean that somebody's going to sleep, right? Or you say goodbye in the middle of the night. Maybe then it's good night or good day, even though it's night. That sounds weird. Don't be so political. Come on, I'm looking for a solution here. Not a, well, it depends kind of answer. I'm pouring coffee. It's still not. Basically, I made 2.5 cups. Should be enough for this stream. We have some stuff. Oh, where is my screen right now? There we go. We are at page 7. In the good old days, yeah. If the light goes out, it's sleepy time. Did you look outside or not? Or are you talking your own lights inside the house? Because, yeah, it's no long sleepy time yet. Definitely not yet. No, it is a little bit warmer, so I had to turn on the fan. It's 3 days without using any ventilator. Outside, so it's sleepy time now. The lights have been out. Well, the light goes out. It's weird. Which light are we talking about? Are you talking while the sun is gone? Because basically the street lights go on. When the sun is going down, the street lights are turning on. So just saying, which light are you talking about? The sunlight. But technically the sunlight doesn't go out, it just goes away. Right? You're not like some kind of flat earther that thinks that somebody turns off the sun and then turns it on again. Right? You know it's a perpetual thing. It will die out eventually, but not yet. So, oh man, I had a good laugh about, was it an hour and a half ago? My son was Well, my son had a little bit too much energy somehow. Not exactly like him. He's different now. He's back to, oh, I have nothing to do again. Well, but with less energy. Went to the bathroom right before we both went upstairs, and he was done. I hear him flush, and then I just went to the door and I'm like, "Ling, ling, 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 ling," and I think he had a heart attack. He didn't die, but I couldn't stop laughing. Eventually, he laughed as well, but he was like, sunlight slows down at night. Oh, that's why dark. Ah, yeah, I'm mean. I know it was a mean joke, but it was a good one. We all had a good laugh. So I think timey is life as well, right? Yeah. See another mention that this. I gotta mention Discord. Oh yeah, that's timing being live. So today, let's see. We have 9 pages. We have 1 game on BackerKit, and we have 6 things, but I don't think all 6 are valid things to look at on GameFound. Korean horror tabletop RPG. Well, that's something we skip. So, talking about coffee and crowdfunding, I just made a nice fresh batch. As you can see, it's in my Hanover. Can you tell from this side it's Hanover? Well, maybe that's just Starbucks right there, right? Yeah, Starbucks coffee. Oh, it says Hanover on the top, but I think that's not clear enough to read. It's red on red. Who can read that? Toast. Do you even toast with coffee? You're like, I have something to say. Live long and awake. So yeah, I drink coffee. I will go through Kickstarter, GameFound, and BackerKit from the past week. Now I will be on vacation next week. I will be in the UK. Well, mostly London. Actually, yeah, only the little train ride through the south of England, but mostly, yeah, I will be in London. You can toast with anything. I will toast with my pickup. May your games be good. So yeah, I will be on vacation. If you follow me on Instagram, you can probably see some pictures of me having a fun time over there. Are you gonna wave to MP? I'm gonna try. I don't know. If I'm going north, do I have to wave to the east side or the west side? Which side do I say east-west. Well, technically that direction is north for me, so that would be east and west, but yeah. South. Are you saying I'm going under his house? I'm like in a train going north, like. I will try to wave in his general direction. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, we do coffee and crowdfunding. So I will look at Kickstarter, BackerKit, and GameFound. Next week I'm off, so the week after that I will do 2 weeks, or at least what's left. If campaigns run for just a week, yeah, I will miss them. I'm sorry. I'm not streaming during my vacation. I will take pictures. You will get some. You will grab some tea. That's perfectly allowed as well. Why do I get another big message? What is Board Game Sunday, September 6th? I cannot do. I have a match that day. So I'll have to wait until October until I can go to Amsterdam again. So yeah, I will do, like I said, we'll do that. Then I have some rules on which campaigns I look at. I will open like 10-ish every time before I go through them, because navigation back and forth. I've told it a gazillion times. If you're new, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a big mess. Then I will not open anything 3D printing, so STL files and such. tabletop RPGs I will skip because there are so many. I don't know where that's. Oh, another rule. I buy John. Because yeah, it is late. I had a really early morning this morning, so yeah. But yeah, that's why I drink coffee, right? Even though it's decaf. I will only open English and Dutch pages because yeah, I'm kind of fluent in both of them. Not according to my teachers, but yeah, good enough for you to understand, right? And anything else? Yeah, also cards, dice. I will skip those. Basically, it's what you see is what you get kind of thing. And board game, it's a little bit of more of a dive. I'm not saying deep dive because oh no, we're not watching any videos from any campaign because it's just too much. It's too much. I do like 60, 70 campaigns in a 2 hour stream, and that's basically enough. Sometimes it's less, but yeah. Having to go through them all, watching every video, every how to play, no, it's just too much. It's a first judgment. And then the biggest one, I don't allow generative AI being used. So yeah, on Kickstarter they have a use of AI kind of tab that they can fill in. On the other sides, they sometimes mention it, but not always. And I saw recently, was it short or a reel from Grant's Game Racks, where he talked from, yeah, if you start now I'm looking for the English words. If you, I'm gonna say every time from that's AI, even though they hired an artist, yeah, then at some point they are like, yeah, then I'm gonna use AI anyway, right? So yeah, if you're gonna make them guilty of something, please don't. Just ask if it was AI. Don't assume everything is AI. There are some hints and some things are clear considering AI, generative AI on image. Yes, I know that Portal has been accused for using artificial intelligence on Bohemians, and still people still don't believe, even though they said, well, we didn't. But if you keep pushing them, saying, well, you did it on this, you did it on this, you did it, eventually they said, well, if you're thinking I'm doing it anyway, why wouldn't I? And I think Grant has a good point there. A good evening, well, good afternoon for you, Bons. Good to see you. I missed another BGA. I did punch Alpine Lakes because I'm streaming it this week, but I got to post some pictures of it. I don't think I have a BGA coming up. Maybe if I have something while I'm on vacation. Can't wait. I'm just looking so forward to going to London. It's not my first time to London, but it's different. And there is a gaming convention there on Monday, and I'm going there. It's in the south of London. It's like 45 minutes by underground, and I don't care. It starts at 11:30, so I have all the time to get a proper breakfast. Just take the train south, go there, and it is up to 6, and then I find some place to have dinner and go back to the hotel, or maybe find a pub. I don't think my son ever has been into a bar, let alone a pub. So maybe he has with friends. I don't know. He doesn't tell me everything, of course. But I don't see him as the pub kind of type. Now, I don't see myself as one, but I used to. In my college days, yeah. I was a regular. Not drunk, but I was a regular. Shall we just start? And just... Here we go. I hope they will fix this. So, Kickstarter has that stupid side menu. I like it because it's way easier than the old filter selection that they had. But I want a button that says, well, move it away. I'm not continuously using it, so I want just a button that says, move it away, and don't give me that much white space. I don't know who they hire for UI, so yeah. What's this? Cheers! Yeah. Well, cheers. I have a coffee. I don't know what you're drinking, but I'm having coffee. Still hot. Okay. Recipe for murder. Well, basically that's means, motive, and opportunity, right? That's a recipe for murder. General chaos snafu. Is this? No. Is that? It's a video game. What? Why is a video game showing here? Okay. Pin up now. We have a print and play. Kills more. And Joshua Mason is back again. 0 hours left. Do you want me to look at it? Because then we have to do it right now. I don't know. Did it finish? Yeah, it's done. Okay, never mind. We are skipping Joshua Mason for once. Sorry, Joshua. That was quick. Okay, Covenant, the biblical trading card game. Yeah, I have to admit, religion is making a resurgence. This is sculpture. Well, at least they're honest about it being a sculpture. Tabletop RPGs. Hidden Places 9 or IX excavations on the planet Certis. There's just 3D printing alien stuff. Okay. JRPG card game. That's not a tabletop RPG. And then NPCs. Final Quest Odyssey. Before Arvion, there was Grecia. Survive the monsters in solo game series. Okay, sounds more like a solo RPG, but well, we'll take a look at it. Epic High Seasons campaign for D&D. That's something we skip. Well, nice chess pieces if you're looking for some STL files. Magic the Gathering app if you need one. Zine, that's RPG. Pencil Puzzles, a print and play logic puzzle collection. So that's logic puzzles. I see a cube, Sudoku, and stuff. Yeah, that's not things I'm actually looking for. Those are puzzles. Get a magazine or something. Barnyard Zombies, the game of Mad Cow Mayhem. Okay. We're going up very fast. You can see the little scroll bar here, right? That's basically in the middle right now. That's how fast we're going. We started, well, underneath my face, but yeah. Bagels and board games. Bagels and gaming. That sounds like a board game cafe in GA. I'm guessing Georgia. Funny name for city. Commerce. You know that. It's really into the capitalism part if you're called commerce. Okay, that's German. Skipping that anyway. Andromark, that's all in French, so we're skipping that. I'm still not at 10. The world's first vegetarian sandwich card game. That's still a high thing to say. And oh man, I'm lost for words today. I know English. I promise, I do know English. But, man, I'm lost for words today. A bold statement. That was what I'm looking for. See, I just needed coffee. Do-it-yourself electronics. Why is this popping up when I'm filtering on tabletop games? Seriously, Kickstarter, filter that thing. Rapidum, a racing game that's also a war. Most races are. A real-life spiritual awakening journey paired with the messages from loved ones oracle deck. Yeah. The accidental medium. Okay, I'll open it, but I don't have much faith in it. Okay, here we go. Recipe for murder. Ah, I figured. They use AI. Next. 6 eyes. No AI here. It's season 1. 1 player, 6 cases. Solve mysteries and uncover conspiracies in a narrative roll and write. Okay. How do we play this roll and write? Case 1, case 2. No, I just want to how to play kind of things. Just how to play. Roll 3 dice. Choose 2. Okay. Use your dice on any of the abilities in game sheet. Drive, fly, forensic, legwork. Rush to the crime scene, work contacts. Yeah, basically cross up stuff that you can do and hopefully solve the crime in time. Very straightforward. Also very bland feeling, but that might be me. So moving on to the next one. Covenant. Collect, battle, believe. I use as images for marketing. I swear I have. Oh, oh man, I start swearing after a biblical campaign. Okay, bad timing, but I promise you, I have other sounds underneath that buzzer. It doesn't need to have to be a buzzer, so I hope other ones show up. Okay, this is training compassion of creation. No AI there, but yeah, typical. Well, we'll let you know if some first people are female. Set the task card preview. Why Kickstarter? Maybe in how to play. It's like, okay, you have a grid that you're working on. Could have been more clear for how to play. By the way, text and images. It's like you're making one giant banner, and nobody can read these cards. It's like, yeah, you have artwork, but I can't read the text. It's too small. Stop doing that. Yeah, okay, I'm just closing this up because it's making me angry. Final Quest Odyssey. Yeah, I figured. We use Midjourney to create the core art assets. And you're using AI, still don't know how to spell enhance. And stealing the horizon. So if you steal the horizon, what's beyond that? And what's in front of that? You're stealing the horizon. Is then you create a void between the two? How does that work? Okay, nothing about using AI, so they did another campaign. What was the other campaign? Oh, that was cancelled. April 2020. Yeah, I don't remember every campaign. So, but yeah, they're back. They have puzzles and a solo mode. Well, as soon as it scrolls to the correct thing. And do they have a how to play? Gameplay insights, but that's not actually how to play, right? The objective, the game's tactical race to complete key objectives such as capturing the horizon artifacts or hacking Spirit Weave gateways before the 8-round limit expires. Okay. Command and activation, dynamic momentum. The flow battle is dictated by momentum. While the player is active, the performing critical momentum actions will suspend their turn. Okay, cool. That sounds like a cool mechanism for combat. Combat and Spirit Weave. From the spectral dimension, units can be redeployed. Okay. So there are some tactical things to consider. So it's always look at this, how pretty all our. Wait, Is that a claptrap? A claptrap mixed with the droid from Deep Rock Galactic. Kind of feeling. But yeah, there's a look how beautiful the miniatures are. Yeah, if you paint them, not everybody is that skilled in painting them. Yeah, you can have standees as well. Are they acrylic? Cardboard standees. Okay, never mind. These game looks decent, looks pretty. You jump only from $65 to 200. Is there nothing in between? Apparently not, unless you want the STL files, and then you print them yourself. So you are limited to the quality of printing you can get. And custom dice is a stretch goal. I might have missed on how to play, kind of thing. A little gameplay insights, but not much solo playthrough. Yeah, like I said, I'm not watching everything. It's just too much to go through, even though it's not that much this time. Looks nice. I'm not entirely convinced. Combat looks nice. Barnyard zombies. They only have risk. They have a story. What's my project? Well, barnyard zombies. Apparently, it's a hidden movement kind of game. But yeah, I can't get much out of this picture, so. The Anglo-Boer? What? The Anglo-Boer? I never heard of that one. South Africa. Ah, that's why it's literally Boer, because yeah, the Dutch were there. We had our fair share of, well, not being that nice to some countries. Beyondscope Natal. It's a chit war game. I'm guessing in the apartheid time. Oh no, this is the Dutch fighting the English. Yeah. We can discuss fashion, but maybe not. It's a thing that happened. Not every war needs to be. So, Richmond, Pietermaritzburg, the Tugela River. Yeah, I'm not familiar with South Africa, let alone this war. And it appears that the Dutch has been fighting them because it says boer, which is a Dutch word for farmer. And a lot of people are called de boer, as in my name is the farmer. Well, last name then, but still. Demonic Deli, the world's first vegetarian sandwich card game. Well, there are other sandwich card games out there, and you can make a vegetarian sandwich. So, how it works: plain ingredients, tomato, relish, beans. That can of beans doesn't look too fresh. Each ingredient has a type. So it's a relish, and each ingredient has a special icon. Feed customers. So yeah, they need 2 condiments and a cheese. So cheese and 2 condiments. Cool. But wait, there's more. Oh, sabotage your friends. Steal tofu and hot sauce and peppers and Parmesan cheese. And use a wild card. Potato chips. Well, it's luckily they didn't mention it to be vegan, because yeah, there's cheese in there. These are all the cards that are out there. Well, this yeah, no. Gameplay, nope. Next, Rapidum. Well, they are walking along the board. Racing board, yeah. Naughty tips, no. That is just poor page design. Moving on to the next one. Oh, we're already at the accidental medium. Oh, wait, that's my bad. A true memoir and oracle deck. Well, there's a lot of text here. Oh, hey, that helps. Is strictly used for image generation. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I say. Exactly. Boo. Okay. We have the Cuddle Crusade. Oh, those are STL files. Okay. STL. This is RPG. STL. Mud and Faith. Train to Saint Gideon. A range of 3D printable, so that's STL files. Okay. A battle game where two armies fighting each other with an. Yeah, they're Polish, but still. I don't mind if you use AI to check if your English is proper. Collecting and painting miniatures. Okay, so get ready for some English. Card sharing game, Red King, 8-bit second edition. This is digital art. Why is this popping up? The Mystery Dispatch, an immersive tabletop murder mystery. Another one. Giraffe Doom. So that's basically playing Doom with a giraffe. So that's clearly AI-ish. But okay, we'll open it. Give them benefit of the doubt. A Devil of Mystery. Another mystery, murder mystery games. Why are the murder mystery games coming back? Portal stopped with making expansions for Detective. I really love Detective. But yeah, once I played through all the campaigns, I'm like, yeah. Doodle's Tarot. That sounds like a tarot deck that you have to doodle together yourself. Oh, well, watch. So this is based on kind of chess, I guess. Nope. Okay, we have Weird Giraffe. Okay, now we're getting. I hate to say this, but we're getting to the proper publishers. The ones that start on Tuesday, like today. But I hate to say it, but it's true. When you see all the previous campaigns, this is. I'm not saying that they're all proper, but there are some that like, yeah, okay. And I'm not doing only Tuesdays, but sometimes I wish I did. Okay, the effervescent. The effervescent. I have no idea what that means. Is it a proper English word? Most likely. Arium. Complete box set. Oh, that's tools for RPG. Okay, sorry. STL files, more dice. Cultured Swines, the hilarious tense smooching game. I thought that Spin the Bottle was a smooching game. First 48 hours special price. That's not the title. Stitch and Quiltable. Quiltable. New quilting card game. And e-paper token. What's that? Your Magic the Gathering tokens on e-paper. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, Amaria Galaxy of Ascension. Let's check. Yeah, too bad. I use it to generate graphics with an F and a. Man. Oh, there's the buzzer again. Red King. No AI there. Okay. How do we play Red King? Okay, those are dark cards. Not gonna lie. Ah! That hand scared me. Not really, but yeah. Deal each other a hand of cards, flip one card face up to start the tangle. On your play, red cards match top card by color or red type. Build card can be played on anything and cause instant chaos and mutation. Change the rules for everyone. And that's card shedding. It's not really original, it's just we use different artwork. But these type of games already exist. 36 days to go. Dang, that's long. The Mystery Dispatch. Use of I have used AI to help build the website in the back. Hey, hire a web developer. It's my job. You can hire me. Giraffe Doom. Well, that was clearly AI, right? I'm a self-taught drawing artist. The rules have been created. Illustrations for the trailer. You say you're an artist, but you still use AI for the trailer. Yeah, that sounded like a giraffe. Wow, another one. AI has been used to create many of the images in this Kickstarter campaign. Bye bye. Okay. Can you keep up, Buzz? With all the AI? It's a lot. Okay, those fluffy eyes. Please no AI in this one. Okay, Doodle Starro. Okay, Major Arcana display. So, but these are just tarot cards. So basically, these are a skip. 8 of Cups. I'm still on my first. Siege the game, because there is no other game out there that's called Siege. A customizable classic strategy board game. Yeah, you're playing with stacked tiles against hovering spheres, and I almost feel like AI. Well, not. Wow. It's an actual sphere hovering there? Cool. What is Siege the game? No, are they telling it? Prototype and production transparency. Oh, they have production transparency. Photos and Renaissance case in this campaign may include prototypes, mock-ups, design samples, and handmade components. Yeah, okay, that's perfectly fine. That's I can accept. Yeah, that might vary. Okay, that's no problem. But I wanna how to play. Oh, see how the game is played. 8x8 battlefield, so chessboard. Movement is orthogonally only, up, down, left, right, no diagonal. The final step of a player's movement is called the power move. Power move can be used to capture another player's avatar, send them back to their respective kingdom, reach a castle to collect a siege brick. Okay, feels very chess-like, but these siege bricks are doing something. Every brick matters, every roll matters. Oh, we roll dice. Wait, we roll dice for movement? 2 dice to move across the battlefield. Okay. So we can combine them in a straight line, in a corner. And can we go back and forth? Like I do a roll on 1 and 2, I go 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Is that an option? Yeah, but if you're limited by the dice roll to attack somebody, that does... Yeah, no. I'm seeing issues in my head and... A tile laying game. Okay, sorry, my brain went like. I was considering, hey, I'm gonna make a new game. It's about people in Thailand laying tiles. So it's a Thai laying tiles in a tile laying game. And I was like, oh no, my brain is like, no, that's too much. Okay. No, I could have known there's no AI because it's from Weird Giraffe. How do we play effervescent? Okay, how do I pronounce this? Effervescent? As in... No, a pheasant is different. That's the bird with the big tail. It's not that pheasant, right? It's effervescent. Okay, but it's coming. Yeah, that's good. 1 to 5 players, that's nice. It says a solo mode. Oh, the Dice Tower did a playthrough, so you can watch that. But I clicked how to play. Where? Oh, there we go. Otters, turtles, orcas, and seahorses in 3 different sizes, small, medium, large. You'll be playing that one when? Big question. When, Buns? When? Blue property. Okay. So, oh. Basic creature, tail to head. And then you collect the space in between. Attach your efficient bubble. And score harmony. Okay. So we have these weird drop type shapes. Next week, October 3rd. That's not next week. I'm guessing you're saying September 3rd. Because we're still in August. Don't skip a month. Because then I don't have that much time to do the Spiel preview list if it's October 3rd. And a how to play video. This has an interesting concept. You skipped a month. Whoa! You heard it here first, people. Bonds can do time traveling. Your brain is already done with September. You still have to play this one. How can you be done with September? I can't wait for Spiel, but yeah, I'm not in that much of a rush. Basically, in 2 months, Spiel is over. This looks interesting. I'm kind of curious how that works with exactly with how you lay them and score points with. Are there rules on how to play Flockton? Oh, that's a different game. It's a card game. Yeah, but we were mostly focusing on FFS. Okay, you attach that, but how do you attach bubbles? How do you determine where the bubbles go? Is that just a spot so you prevent other people playing something in there, around there, so you cannot touch this one? So you score. Yeah, there's probably more explained in here, but I'm curious. This one looks pretty at least. Oh, we can take a look at Flockton. What does Flockton do? Attach flamingos to your roost. Plus a flamboyance. What was the flamboyance over there? Okay. If you throw 3 or more flamingos from the lagoon, you cause a flamboyance. Okay. Choose your stylish roost. So it's a flamingo type game. Okay. And from them we go to Cultured Swines. Ranked #1 tabletop game in PAX Australia in 2025. To be fair, not sure if that says something about the game or something about Australia. Not wanna talk poorly about either yet. Game I'm gonna check out right now. Choose a conversation. Well, I'm already talking with Bonds right now. Bonds the time traveler. Your special power? Skip 1 month. Take the top swine card at the table. Reveal new conversation. Wait, that's a conversation? You just flip a card? Each card represents 1 point. Wasn't PAX Australia cancelled? I don't know. I'm not keeping track of Australian conventions because the chance of me going to one are basically 0. Australia and New Zealand are on my bucket list. But then I'm not getting any younger. That was a joke. Okay. Didn't get the joke. Sorry. Keep NZ, skip OZ. Skip Aussie. Well, why skip Australia? Do they have koalas on New Zealand? Otherwise, I have to go to Australia, you know. No talking. Same prompt. Wait, where's the text on prompt? Without speaking, both partners secretly rank every answer from best fit to worst. It's not my type of game. I don't. It starts a conversation, but I'm like, yeah, it forces a conversation. So no. Stitch and Quiltable, 2 new Quiltable card games. Try on BGA. So most games that are in live in Oz are deadly. Are you talking about Nerds of the West? Because they live there. 8 to 199 years. At least they're a little bit. Well, they broadened the net. You used to say 99 years, then somebody turns 100 and I cannot play this game anymore. How do we play Stitch? Very simple. Okay. For below clips of how to play. Deal 9 cards per player. Okay, pick 2 cards, then pass your hand to the next player. So basically drafting. Cool. Discard your final card, then play a second card. But I have to place them on the table. Score each button on your quilt. So I see crosses, but what does a cross represent? I'm not entirely sure what's right or wrong on these things. So I don't know why they score or don't score. And then there's a solo mode. Okay, then we have Quiltable. Plan, choose. These are different images. Feels like I'm on a totally different page now. Take 1 pattern card. Take 2 or 3 quilt blocks. Return 1 to 4 quilt blocks. So I take 3, return 4. I don't have any. I'm out. You can see the whole New Zealand is 6 to 8 weeks. How many time do you think I have? I'm already planning on my East Coast US trip, and I need more than 3 weeks if I want to do proper. Because last time I went to the US, I had 2 days of Boston, 2 days of New York, 2 days of Philadelphia, and then 4 days of, no, 3 days of Indianapolis. But if I want to do Comic Con, that's the big if. If I want to do San Diego Comic Con, then I don't have enough time left in between. Or I have to do LA first, then do San Diego Comic Con, then take the train to San Francisco, all the way up to Seattle, from Seattle to Indianapolis. Then I might fit it into 3 weeks. Maybe. But yeah, this is not my type of game. So skipping that. Okay, moving on. Darkly, the 3D printed STL. The Worm Experience, that's all in French. A trading card game, Super Battlemon. Green Lantern Corps, the DC deck building game Green Lantern Corps. That's from Cryptozoic. You know, you have you have Marvel Legendary. Now you also have DC Legendary. I didn't know Cryptozoic was actually doing a Green Lantern expansion on a DC deck building game. I don't like the DC deck building that much. I'm a Marvel fan, so a little bit biased on that one. We had Orbistar Expedition to Darwin 4. Oh, and then we are at the top. Wow, there is really not that much right now. Okay, anything new? Because I only had tried 3 open right now. Nope. Okay, we have Super Battlemon. And still not funded. They need 9 more bucks. Oh, that would be mean if nobody funds it right now, and it's like, yeah, funding failed. Wait, I came 9 bucks short. Yep, you did. Okay, I didn't see anything about AI, so yay. 3 minutes, age 6 and up, 1 to 4 players. Wait, a training card game you can play solo? Okay. Pack battles, that's not on how to play kind of thing. Discard cards from your hand equal to a card's cost. The stronger the card, the more you must discard. So you're basically holding and then discarding. I'm like, no, but I want to play these cards as well. Yeah, too bad. Yeah. There's not much to say. It's a trading card game. Trading card game will never be pick of the week. Sorry. It has to be so unique, and this didn't feel unique enough. Okay. Well, at least they're not using AI over Cryptozoic. So we have Kyle Gardner, we have Hal Jordan, we have Jon Stewart. By the way, anybody watching the Lantern series right now? I just watched episode 2 today. I was a little bit behind. And apparently we have Brainiac, we have Wonder Woman, and we have Hawkgirl as well. Now you get power rings, you actually get rings. Ooh. Where's the white ring? They need 2 more rings. Why? Because then they can join Marvel as the 10 rings. Just kidding, just kidding. Bad joke. I know, I know. Hey, Manhunter. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything. You didn't know? It's on HBO. It feels very CW, but a little bit better than CW. It's like CW plus, basically. There's not much Green Lantern affected, so if you're expecting something like the Ryan Reynolds movie, nope, not gonna happen. Crisis on Infinite Earths, right? Yeah, DC is not a War of Light. I think I still have the Dice Master set from Green Lantern. Never played it. Yeah, sorry. Moving on. Orbistar. What kind of creature is that? It looks weird. Embark on a journey of discovery, explore an alien world, and encounter new life forms. See, all those new life forms, and they didn't need AI for that, or at least they don't mention that they did. Yeah, not watching. Play the game on Tabletop Simulator, maybe, but yeah. I don't watch those videos. Gameplay guide. So you have how to play and a gameplay guide. Journey in the pursuit of discovery. Like the artwork. A lot of variety. Study alien life. Navigate the planet. They could have made it beige. At least they made it orange or peachy. And it has nice artwork. How much is the base game? That's just the art bundle? No, it's for base game. 56 euros, so a little over 60 bucks. And then upgraded, yeah, you pay more. Yep, it does look good. But I am going on vacation. I need my money in the UK. Wait, Helium's Wall and the Anarchy? Oh, is it for that designer? Oh! No, for Helium's Wall and the Anarchy, but yeah, I love those games. Okay. Orbistar, you have a chance to make it somewhere. Okay, that was Kickstarter already. Yes, already 1 hour in, and we already finished Kickstarter. Then I have one in backer kit, and then D6, and not all of D6 for now. So we have Glitch, we have Hero Bound, we have Overclock, a solo 4X game. A 4X, that's pure solo. Okay, call me in 3. And another trading card game. Modular terrain, we're not looking at. So, glitch. 2 to 6 players. Card design. I don't care about card design. I can't see the card design. Everyone plays at the same time. Yeah, okay. Trying to get rid of cards before anyone else. 3 shared piles called channels are placed in the middle. Each player has 3 face-up cards ready to play. Place a card. You simply follow the next rule on the top of the channel, which may ask you to match its color, symbol, or number. Okay. That's it? Yeah, no. Hero Bound, solo game of the month. And it's for 1 or 2 players. Designed by Gabe Barrett. Okay, designed the game on its own this time. I have a couple solo game of the month. I have 2. I have the Japanese war game, Okinawa, I believe, and 7th inning stretch. Never played them live on stream. Okay, gameplay. Choose 2 heroes and a scenario you want to play. Draw enemies and place them on cities. So far, it's really like Marvel United. Roll dice and utilize the hero abilities to defeat the enemies. Okay, now they have dice and it's not pure card play. Protect the world long enough to defeat the scenario's supervillain to win. And then there are videos of it. And then they have other stuff. Forgotten Rules, this mod add-on, Mech Bunny. It's a reprint. Thread of Redemption. This one I have. Okinawa. Dyson Crusoe. It's Robinson Crusoe with dice. Then we have Overclock. A 4X card game solo. That's how they got me. It's like they said it's solo. By the way, I didn't check with the other one, but digital for instance, okay. Nothing about AI art. That for some of these games you have to look. It's pixelated. That still doesn't mean it cannot be, but how to play? Oh, digital first person. Physical stretch goals apply physical rewards. Okay. How to play. Expand the spine node by node. More nodes, more power, more options. Purge the kill code's corruption. Every connection counts. Every route matters. You could do Pokemon this way. 4X Pokemon. That sounds weird. Exploit power programs and gear up your ghost for what's coming. Build up strategy. Make deals. Break deals. How do I make deals and break deals if it's solo? I cannot even trust myself. How does that work? Here, let's shake on it. Haha, fooled ya. Feels weird. Well, that's actually a big box, but it's a print and play. Why do we need a box? Oh, they have a physical pledge. That's 20 euros. And a digital pledge. And you get it in March. Well, that's when my birthday is, so send it. Yeah, I'm curious about this one. I need to watch more videos, but I'm curious about this one. They have Australia Chronicles trading card game. Playmatch, art slaves. And it's like, is this AI art? No, I know a lot of artists that can also draw in this way, so. They don't mention it anywhere. Is it in the FAQ? No, because it didn't do an FAQ. Comment section. Nobody that's like, hey, it's AI. I mean, a trading card game, you never know. to play trading card game with others. Get 1 deck or get 5 decks? Why would I get 5? It's too much. Get it in September. That's next month. How are you able to deliver this next month? So basically, you're not crowdfunding, you're selling. Back this project. You already have it somewhere because there's no way you can otherwise send it this month. Okay, back a kit, last one. Skybirds. Envelopes of Cash LLC. Okay. Roland Garros? That's where they play tennis now, right? There was a name. That game was named Roland Garros. I was thinking about the tennis court in France. You know, the Roland Garros tournament. I cannot read this text, so you failed. Yeah, too bad. That means that we're at the end already. I did the stream for an hour. Okay, so I didn't get 4. So Stealing the Horizons looks very pretty. Very Horizon Zero Dawn, by the way. Then Effervescence. That also looks pretty. I'm really intrigued on how to score with these water drop kind of things. Then Orbistar looks also pretty. Maybe a little bit heavy on the orange side. Maybe you could have made the player board in the player colors, right? To make it not too orange. Don't get me wrong, I love orange, but yeah, it might be a little bit too much. And then Overclock, because it's a 4X game that you can solo, but I'm not 100% convinced on this one yet. To be honest, I'm not convinced yet. It's like I don't get the feeling and how to play and everything that this is a 4X game. So, for my pick of the week, I think I'm going for Stealing Horizons. Looks nice, tight, clean. The only thing I wish they had is instead of cardboard standees, that they have acrylic standees. No, I don't need miniatures per se. Acrylic standees would work for me as well. But yeah, it's a choice. And it can be soloed apparently. And that's it for today. I didn't even finish my coffee yet. Coffee should be cold. It's still rather warm. Tomorrow, probably a longer stream because we're doing the Spiel preview list. And last time I checked, let's see. They added some games. So let's see. Filter, English only. Filter. I'm now at 462. I left it with 427, I believe. So we have almost 40 new games. Short and sweet. Yeah, well, sometimes you have that, right? I also have times that I'm like 3 hours in. I'm like, oh, I should go to bed and I'm not done yet. But yeah, so there will be a lot of Spiel tomorrow. Then on Thursday I will do a live solo playthrough of Cascadia Alpine Lakes. Then next week I'm not streaming. I'm in the UK. I'm not streaming from the UK. I could, but I'm not gonna. I could stream from my hotel room, but then I have to bring a laptop, make sure that I have OBS and everything installed. It's just too much work, especially since I don't have time. But that means that when I'm back from vacation, then it definitely will be a longer stream, because then we're covering 2 weeks of crowdfunding. So, oh, I will be missed. Aww. Just watch my socials, most likely Instagram, because there is a small gaming convention there on Monday where I will be. So I'll post pictures of that. The other private photo shoots, I'll have to discuss with my son if he wants to be in them or not. We're gonna bring games with us. I haven't decided on which yet, because I want to pack light. So I'm guessing that we're gonna take Compile 1 and 2 with us, mix and match those together, and probably Castles of Burgundy, the dice game, because when I brought it to Gen Con last year, just for us to play at the airport or whenever we had time to kill, he really liked that game. So yeah, I'm bringing that. It's also something you can easily play on a train. So yeah, and that's it, because I'm not bringing too many games. I might bring back a game or two, depending on which and which size, but that's all for in the future. So do we have somebody we can raid right now? Is Board Game Geek still painting, or are they done? They are done. Then we're gonna raid Timey, because Timey's the only one live right now on Meeple cards, but they're almost done. They're also prepping for Spiel, and they're doing everything in German. And I know you guys are great in languages, but I don't think everybody speaks German. So we're gonna do Time Roller. And people on YouTube, I'm sorry, it's a Twitch thing. So, but if you are watching on YouTube and you haven't pressed those like and subscribes yet, please do. Okay? I will be back tomorrow for Spiel, and then, like I said, Thursday, Cascadia, Alpine Lake solo playthrough, and then on Saturday morning, I'll leave for London. So, bye bye, have fun, and see you next time.